waking up, having some breakfast by myself. Since I'm in Argentina, I've been very, very busy fixing a lot of things. But sometimes it's good. I like it. I like to be busy, and I'm bringing solutions. So that is good for me. So today I have a lot of things to do as well. It's quite cold. These days are a little bit colder than the past days, but that's how my city works. The weather is very unpredictable. It doesn't matter the season. So I'm having a quick breakfast and I'm heading to my parents. So yeah, let's fix stuff. Guys, I'm here with Mr. Luis. Mr. Luis. Sí, hola.
Okay.
Hola, hola.
Hola, hola, hola.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, no hello. Hello.
Hello es hielo.
Yellow, amarillo. Guys, I am with my dad. This is my dad, Mr. Luis. Now he's a celebrity.
Acá estamos. Vamos en viaje.
We are heading to. I'm doing a lot of clinics lately. A lot of consultations with doctors and everything. Because I am as I just arrived in the country. I'm also preparing everything for the baby coming, and even though I am planning a home birthing, home birthing also requires to prepare plan B's just in case if something happened and we cannot continue with that plan. We just move to the hospital, but that's like extreme cases, like if I have to move, if I cannot do the home birthing, it would be because I have to go straight to C-section and surgery and things like that, so hope we don't need to use the plan B. But anyway, we are preparing everything to feel safe. So what I'm doing is registering myself and opening like a clinic record. Here the thing is, I have two options. I can go for private hospitals or clinics. Private care, San Martín y Dorrego, San Martín. Or I can go for public hospital, which we always have that option here in Argentina. And the truth is that when it comes to child care, the best child care, the best technology for children, the best even service for children is the public one. It's the public hospital for children. It's actually where I was born. So I'm opening all my records in the public medical care. So if something happens and we need to go to the hospital, all my information is already there. So I've been doing clinics, laboratories, etc. So it's been a lot of movement, but I'm also grateful that I have my family, my dad for example, that is taking me everywhere, and it makes things a little bit easier. But also, this is just plan B, prevention, but I'm feeling very safe and trustful that everything will go well in the home birthing. I'm working with very experienced people, lovely women with a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience in home birthing and receiving babies at home. and I'm just dreaming about my baby coming in the water, me being in the water. I love the water so much, and I just get a lot of dopamine just by thinking about that, and make that birthing, which coming to the earth for the first time is a traumatic situation, and that's what I want to bring the biggest amount of love as possible and make it in the most lovely way for my baby on its way. So that's why I'm choosing this option. I'm feeling more free, I'm feeling more respected of my feelings, and that is that's something that makes me feel very good about such a special moment as bringing a kid to the world. I just arrived to the hospital. I'm gonna go there, and after that I will do some questions to Mr. Luis, guys. Guys, I finished with my doctor, and now we are with my dad heading to a big shop that works selling all materials for the house in general, but mostly for toilets and things like that. So I want to start choosing and designing what is gonna be for the toilet. That is one of the things that we want to finish first, and we will see the materials, we will see tiles and a lot of things. And this shop is very big. It's actually all of this corner, gray corner that you can see, is this place. So we are doing window shopping today. We're not really buying today, but I want to see what I want and what we are getting and prices and etc. So you can come with us. Vamos a ver. Sí, vamos a ver. Guys, we are here. Look how big. Pero no necesitamos atención así como super ya.
Es para
Mira.
preguntar.
So these are the things I want to see, guys. You see?
Una musiquita así que
I'm
se
looking for something like this. This is called vanitori here. I don't know in English. I want to see for tiles, you know. ¿Ves qué lindo quedan así también?
Sí.
Estas me gustan.
Más pensarito.
Sí. They have everything here, guys. Look how big is this place. Estas son las que yo decía que quería. ¿Ves cómo quedan? I also like these ones for the kitchen, guys. Estas son las que me gustan. Para la cocina. Para el...
Para el cosito para...
Sí. Cocina y baño también. Pero...
¿Baño también así?
Sí, pero vamos a ver porque tenemos muchas. See, guys, there is a lot of options here of tiles also. Ajá. Claro, es porcelanato.
Porcelanato. Parece madera.
It looks like wood, but it's actually ceramic. Sí. Lástima que no tienen los precios. And the tiles are very big. Look at the size. Sí. I'm gonna take a look in general and we will see what's good. But me, I have an idea already of some of the things I want. I just want to see, you know, when you see things in presence, it's different. Maybe you change your mind, maybe you like it, maybe you don't. Look, even these things, colorful things, for mosaic. ¿Eh? Estos son los que dice mamá. My mom was suggesting also this design with wood. Could be good. Let's just go and see. Marwa should have come here. It would have been nice if we would see these things but it was very warm in the bed. Look, these ones are very similar that we have in the villa. But look at these ones, for example, now here. Very nice. It's like you want to use all of them. Mr. Luis, ¿qué opina Mr. Luis?
Sí, a mí me gusta más que sea liso, no que tenga rústico.
Claro,
Porque es más fácil para limpiar, vos le pasas un trapito y sacas todo.
sí.
Entonces,
My dad is saying he prefers when it's more like plain instead of very rustic because it's easier to clean.
esto queda lindo, de la vista, es más,
Sí.
esto es liso, pero bueno, no ese color, no un color. Bien.
¿Para el piso?
¿Eh?
¿Para el piso?
Sí, me parece, no sé,
Sí.
pero es medio antiguo el color. ¿O no? ¿O se usa?
Sí. My dad say maybe it's maybe old school, some a color like this. But it depends on what you want. Really depends. Yeah, no, something like this is very bad. It's not nice. It's like in promotion, like 40% off. But it doesn't look nice and it gets very dirty easily. And it doesn't look nice. This is nicer. Este sí más lindo.
Esto es más lindo para el piso. Te queda más. Sí.
Sí. I want for the floor a darker. I was thinking maybe like a gray, but not white for sure, because cleaning is a headache. And I think it looks good if you have white walls to have a nice contrast.
Porque aquel es muy clarito más.
Sí, eso es muy
Ahí se le
clarito.
nota más. Ya.
Muy clarito. And these are like good sizes, so you don't need much and you finish them. Sí.
Incluso para el piso del baño también.
Sí, también puede ser algo parecido. Guys, they have a lot of options. Está en día. Even look at these ones. Huge. Mira qué grandes.
Este está bonito.
Qué grandes. Así son muy parecidas a las que tenemos allá en Kenia.
Ah, sí.
Yeah. These are very similar, the design, what we have in Kenya. But also look at this one's very nice. Very nice. And classy. Nice. I think this looks good for like exterior. Para exteriores estas así que quedan lindas.
Sí.
Pero it's not what we're looking for right now. But wow, guys, they have infinite options. This is what I want. This is exactly what I want. Esta vez
Sí.
me re gusta así. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Todo bien? Sí, bueno, estamos viendo.
El producto que le falta, porque lo estamos implementando ahora,
Sí,
me dicen, ¿sí? Si
Dale.
da Wi-Fi, escaneas acá,
Sí.
eso te da Wi-Fi, ¿sí?
bueno. A ver. Estoy filmando, ¿todo bien? Si
Sí,
filmo
no
no
pasa
pasa nada,
nada,
ok,
por
para mi blog.
Cualquier cosa, vienen tranquilos y me
Dale.
dicen, mi nombre es Nicolás.
Dale.
Y cuando me definan algún modelo
Bueno.
o le falta algo precio, me dicen, ¿sí?
Dale,
Bueno,
dale,
bueno,
Y lo que
perfecto.
quieran después lo cotizamos.
Listo.
Perfecto, muchas gracias. So guys, this man was telling me that now they are using QR to see the prices. So let's see how it works. For example, I'm gonna just scan here and we will go directly to their page to see how much it is. This is, for example, a meter is 25,000, which is like $25 for a meter, cubic meter. This is how this works. Okay. Me, I'm old school in this. I would like to see just the price here and not to have to bother to Google and scan and this and the other.
Este no.
But it's okay. They are introducing new
Este,
things.
digo,
Okay.
no, otra vez.
Esto para Wi-Fi. They have Wi-Fi here, so
Ah.
also let's get connected to their Wi-Fi. See. Let's see. Okay, now I'm using their Wi-Fi to scan to see prices, guys. Okay, let's keep on exploring.
Todo transfugado.
So guys, these are the things I'm looking for. No, this is okay, this could be for kitchen. This is called monochromatic. It's just only one, and you decide hot or cold, or you can have divided ones. On the other side we have more. Let's see, in our case we need them to be this type, because also you can have this one that comes from the wall, and in our case we need it to be from the table actually, so we need this type. You see, for example, here if I want to see the prices, I need to scan one by one. It's very annoying. It's very annoying. It's not something that I recommend. Like, if I want to see the prices, instead of just seeing the prices, I have to scan. Very annoying. I don't like it. Pero si queremos saber los precios, en vez de ver los precios acá escritos, tengo que escanear uno por uno.
Claro.
Bien incómodo, no es,
Sí.
no es algo.
Sí.
Sí. Look, these are grills.
La parrilla.
Grills. These are also something like this. I need actually a small one. Like maybe this is too small, but something like this maybe. Look how they look installed. Very nice. If you want black, my experience with black is they don't look black in the future. Very hard to keep clean. But I feel like, okay, let me try to see, for example, scans. Guys, it would have been so easier just to see prices here. But imagine I'm filming and I need to scan one by one to see prices of these things. Let's see. Something like this is 66,000. If you pay cash, you have 20% off. And look at this one, very funny. This looks more like for beer, for brewing.
Con madera.
Te parece más para cerveza.
Sí.
Parece. And on this side, I like the monochromatic one. Let's check. Have to go back, take another picture here and scan. And the price for something like this is 200,000, which is $200, guys, for this. You see how Argentina is right now? But they have a table where it's buy one get two in some of these griferia. I don't know how you call griferia in in English, guys. Griferia is basically all these things for the water to run, open and close, etcétera, etcétera. Okay, vamos a ver esto, que es lo que estoy buscando. These are the things I'm looking for, also for the toilets. These ones I don't like any, no me gustan. Yo había visto unos que son así como más colorcito de madera, quizás. They have nice things, but I don't love any of these. I saw before.
Imitación madera, sí.
Sí, son esos, ¿cómo se llaman? Estos baratos. Que no es esta madera. Look, guys, at this thing, if you want. Like doesn't seem to be like mármol. O sí, yeah, it's mármol, stone.
Esta es
La bacha.
La bacha, ¿sí?
Sí,
Ya, bueno.
sí, de mármol. Look, this type, like vintage. I don't know if this is for sale or they just put it here. Something like this with glass. Also, a very, very strong glass. Very strong. Let's see. Today, guys, is window shopping to have an idea of what we want. But for these designs, I haven't seen anything actually that I like. Me, I'm looking more for wood tones, more warmer tones of wood to see. Es jacuzzis. ¿Ponemos jacuzzi, pa? ¿Ponemos jacuzzi?
Jacuzzi.
English of my dad is not vegetable. For sure. Look how beautiful, guys, that design with some stones, a big mirror. Look, all the things useful: air, bubbles, temperature, even turbo. Yeah. Y el agua sale de toda esa por.
Sí.
Y también tiene una duchita ahí para sacar más. And this one, 2 people to lay there and relax. Oh, I have a lot of music in the background. I have to be careful with background. How nice for plants. I like when they set. See, this is toda una estufa de leña with wood inside. I hope I'm not spoiling it with the music. I didn't even notice that we had music. Es a total. Sí, pero esto es un sauna.
Ah,
Sauna.
no.
Tiene para que salga vapor ahí.
Claro.
Todo. Puede ser ducha, pero también tiene.
Sí, que es
Sí.
como una chimenea.
Esa silla bien antigua. Look at this guy. Very antique.
Veo un piso así, pero
Sí.
en el otro gris, que tiene que quedar así.
Más oscuro.
Claro, más oscurito.
Más oscuro. Y un color así en el baño también me gusta, ¿ves?
Sí,
Sí.
porque está suavecito. Suave, o sea, más
Guys, there's a lot of
discretito.
music. I'll stop for a
Sí,
little bit.
más
Okay, guys, we have some ideas already. We did some quotations also for some materials I'm buying tomorrow for plumbing and gas. So here, the difference with the village in Africa is that here we have to do a lot of gas connections also, because we do have gas that is provided by the government and you pay it monthly, and gas is way cheaper than electricity. So for example, hot water runs with gas, the heater also for this place runs with gas. What else? The kitchen, of course, runs with gas. So also we have to do those type of installations here in Argentina. So tomorrow I'm buying a lot of materials. The plumber has started already. It's a plumber and gas. The same man is working on these two parts, which are very connected. You know, the job that he does is very connected. So I don't want to distract Mr. Luis in his driving.
El chofer de Argentina, Mr. Luis.
Mr. Luis de Argentinian Drive.
El mejor chofer de Argentina.
Mr. Luis, ¿cómo te sentís con un nuevo nietito o nietita en camino?
Ah, no, y la alegría es total, porque un nuevo integrante en la familia.
Sí. Mr. Luis how he feels with a new baby on the way coming, a new grandchildren on the way coming, and he says the happiness is absolute because it's a new family member, so he's happy, very happy. And sorry guys, I'm just trying to reach this with a big belly in one hand. ¿Cuál es tu opinión de que esté en una relación con alguien que tiene otro color de piel, otra cultura, otro país? ¿Te ha choqueado o cuál es tu opinión a este punto, por ejemplo?
Bueno, primero no caía, porque
Sí.
no sabía de las distintas culturas. Pero ahora me estoy adaptando,
Sí.
¿cierto? Me estoy adaptando a las distintas culturas.
Sí.
Estoy interiorizándome y bueno. Pero veo que tu futuro marido me cayó bien y aparentemente es una persona de bien, o sea, humilde, no, que es lo que acá en la Argentina es lo que más
Okay, a ver,
se estiliza.
voy a traducir esta primera parte. I'm gonna translate for you. So guys, I asked my dad what is his opinion about me dating, having an interracial relationship with someone with a very different skin color, because that's the first thing that everybody sees between us. Different culture, different country, and everything. And he says at the first time when he knew about it, he was like shocked. He couldn't really take it as something normal. It was something shocking for him. But he says that now that he's also getting to know him, he really likes Marwa. He sees that he is also like a very humble person, hardworking, and yeah, he's also adapting the differences, and he's also learning Marwa's culture and trying to understand it more. So he's also adapting, same way that I am, but he's also adapting to this idea of me dating someone from a very, very different background and culture, and a lot of things are very different in us, especially for growing family and everything. But he says for now he's very okay with Marwa. He's getting to know him, he likes him, and he's understanding also his world, let's call it this way. ¿Cuáles son algún consejo que me puedas dar para el casamiento? Si el día de mañana yo me caso, ¿cuáles son tus mejores consejos para un matrimonio que salga adelante? Porque ustedes tienen muchos años de matrimonio casados, por ejemplo.
El matrimonio, bueno, es a pesar de mi experiencia, uno no tiene una seguridad, pero sí que tratar de, cuando uno tiene un problema, ya que son pareja y compañeros a su mismo tiempo, pareja y compañero, todos tirar, no para el mismo lado, porque no dice, bueno, tiramos para el mismo lado, no se puede tirar todo para el mismo lado, pero sí encontrarle el modo de cuando uno tiene una diferencia, tratar de conciliar, digamos, un poquito para acá y otro poquito para acá, ¿cierto?
Sí.
Para los dos lados.
Sí.
entonces llegar a un acuerdo.
Sí.
Pero siempre va a haber diferencias porque ninguno somos perfectos.
Yeah.
Todos tenemos errores y los tenemos que asumir. Y bueno,
Sí.
si todos asumimos los errores, nos ponemos de acuerdo. Ahora sí. Dice, no, yo no tengo errores, no, estamos equivocados.
Claro.
Yo con la edad que tengo me sigo equivocando. O sea que no es que hay un límite en las equivocaciones que decir, bueno, no, me equivoqué hasta acá, ahora no me equivoco más. Es que el mismo sistema de vida te hace equivocar.
Sí.
El mismo sistema. Vos decís, no, yo busco lo mejor. Y bueno, y como quien dice, hay un dicho que dice, al mejor cazador se le escapa la liebre. Y bueno, y eso es lo que nos suele pasar a nosotros,
Claro.
a todo ser humano.
Claro.
Sí.
Pero
sí que hay que tratar de
okay. So I asked, sí, voy a traducir antes de que me olvide.
bueno.
So I asked my dad an advice for marriage. If tomorrow I decide to marry, or we conclude marriage, in this case with Marwa, if he has an advice, and he says he has been. ¿Cuántos años han casado ustedes? ¿Ya? ¿50 y?
53.
53. 53 years of marriage. My parents have gone through 53 years of marriage. So I think they were together for like 3 years as boyfriend and girlfriend. So 56 years of their life together. So I asked him for an advice, and he says that in any marriage, in any partnership, there will be a lot of disagreement, but the idea is to try to get to a point of understanding and to find a balance also in the disagreements. People make mistakes, he says, until today I still making mistakes, and that's part of the human, and it's part also of the system that we grow up. But it's very important to always try to find an understanding, you know, sometimes a little bit from this side, sometimes a little bit from the other side, you know, not always try to be okay, I am right, I am the one who's right, you know. It's very important to have a balance and communication to understand, because disagreements, there will be disagreements, and yeah, it's a teamwork. That's what he says. ¿Y qué consejo me darías ahora que voy a ser madre, por ejemplo? I'm asking what advice he would give me now that I'm becoming a mother.
No,
para criar mis hijos.
Sí. Bueno, yo te puedo dar el consejo de que cómo nosotros criamos a nuestros hijos.
Sí.
Yo siendo padre, ¿no es cierto?
Sí.
De la mejor forma, pero siempre respondiendo a la crianza que vos misma tuviste de nosotros. Y lo mejor para mí, ¿no?, es cuando hay que reprender al hijo,
Sí.
se reprende en el mismo momento que hace el lío, digamos.
Claro.
Pero se reprende en ese momento, y después, bueno, ¿por qué? Porque los hijos son seres humanos como cualquiera y aprenden,
Sí.
pero siempre enseñándoles bien, de buena manera, no golpeándolos ni...
Ujú.
Por allá se necesita, porque todos los chicos quieren hacer otra cosa vos le enseñás, ¿no es cierto? Y ellos quieren hacer otra cosa, más lo que vos decías, a ver qué pasa. Es como que quieren, ¿cómo es? A ver qué pasa. Hacer otra cosa, no sé si me explico.
Sí.
Vos le decís, no hagas eso, y los chicos quieren hacerlo para ver qué es lo que pasa.
Sí. No te olvides de hablar en Rodríguez Peña.
Sí. Parece que es esto.
So my dad is saying that his advice, he can give an advice as a parent, as a dad especially, that I'm trying to remember and trying to connect my brain to the translation for you guys. He was basically saying that it's very important so he follows what he did with us, with all of us. We were 6, and in the family that he created. And something that he says, that when the kid makes a mistake, or he makes a misbehavior, something like this, to try to teach or correct right there in the moment, and also be kind and be kind and patient with the kids, not like really to abuse, or some parents opt for correcting with physical correction, let's call it this way. But he says that's not the way, though sometimes some of them he says he need them. Me, in my case, I only had a few memories of my dad, maybe just Rocio, shut up and that's it. But I remember my dad always correcting me with his voice. It was more than enough. He never had to use physical correction in my case, for me or for any of us. My dad has never been a physical person in these matters. But yeah, I do remember. I only remember just a few ones. So imagine they were like clearly very needed. Maybe I was probably totally misbehaving. I was a pain in the where that I made him lose his patience totally, that he opted for okay, Rocio, you deserve a slap in the face. But more than that, my dad has never. And my mom, his technique would be like just to pull my ear only. when I was draining her patience very, very much. But yeah, they always have been, and in my case, I'm the younger. So I grew up with grown parents, with parents that actually they could have been my grandfathers easily. Like I used to remember, like for example in kindergarten or school, the parents of my roommates, the parents of my classmates would be the same age as my older brothers, and the grandfathers of my classmates, they would be same age as my parents. So there was like a huge difference. So they raised me, for me, like old school in many things. But in my case, I really appreciate it, because even though, yes, they gave me more freedom than what my brothers, my siblings had, I guess because maybe they were older and having less patience for raising a kid, I was able to be more free in some ways, especially because I'm a very different generation. I grew up with technology that didn't exist for my brothers and sisters in their generation, so things were very, very different for me. But some things, like we could call them like old school teachings that they gave me, I really appreciate them, because they taught me a lot of values and discipline and good corrections that made me be like a straight woman. I think I'm very straight in my life, you know. I've always been very responsible. They have taught me how to be a very responsible woman, and in many different aspects, from working and in life in general, responsible with friends, in relationships, in, of course, business and things like this. And I think that comes from their old mindset and values that maybe new generations are losing it a little bit, but with them I have them. So for me, I always feel sometimes, yes, when they wouldn't allow me to do some things, and I was like, oh, why not? Then in the future I was able to see that they were doing me a favor as a parent. We have reached home, but just to pick up Marwa, we are heading to my parents' home once again. So let me call Marwa. He's coming, he's joining. Guys, I'm gonna finish my video in the process, showing you the updates of the process of what is gonna be our next home for a few months.
Yes.
And we have lights. Yes, God matata. Want to do the
camera
honor? Okay, I'm going. We have here light here and here.
Whoa.
There we go.
There's another one.
Yes.
I already turned on.
We have 1, 2, 3 here, and in the toilet also.
Yes.
We have lights here, electricity.
Guys, I want you to see how this house looks like and after.
Yes.
You know, we are taking you step by step to show you the process. And I want you just to appreciate the process. And also, I keep telling people in life, it's very important that you don't skip the process. The process makes you stronger. The process makes you appreciate. The process makes you even believe in yourself, like, oh wow, look where I just came from. Yeah, sometimes people just want to skip and just
see the final result. But the process is actually the most beautiful
like it's
part.
fulfilling.
It's the most beautiful part, the process.
Yeah.
When the goods, the ups and downs.
Yeah.
Because it's also very beautiful to when you get out of the down, you know, when you rise up after being down there. So it's also very, very important.
And also another thing is there is fulfillment and also self-belief that is built through the process. That wow, imagine I was able to do this thing.
Yeah.
And you feel like you are actually a complete human being.
Yeah.
Like you didn't run away from responsibilities, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, I don't know if
It
was
doesn't
like
have a window actually.
it was like that, or why is?
It doesn't have a window.
But why?
It doesn't have a window. There's no window here.
I know.
Yeah.
But because they want to put it after, or what? And I
No.
wonder why this is like this.
When
like
we
this.
came-
Somebody.
When we came, there was no window.
No, that one I know, but I wonder why.
Okay, you'll ask
Like
your
if-
dad now.
Yeah, because I don't think they would have chosen a open window to take shower with the wind in the winter. Guys, today plumbing and the gas, as I mentioned, we work with installation for gas and water together to have like hot water running with gas. So he has done all of this work in the wall to install tomorrow. Tomorrow the materials are coming, I went already and bought everything here, you know, because kitchen will be here. So he will be sending like the pipes from one side. Also all of these, you have to do all of this here. A lot of things, you know. See, there is a pipe running there already. That is for,
I think, for the toilet or showers.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah, that's for water. That's for water passing by. And tomorrow I guess they will install gas. Gas goes here, and the pipes for gas are different. This one is very old one. That is not, it's not, I think it's not really,
This one.
yeah, working.
This. No, it's working. There's gas over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be like that because it's on the ground and it gets rained on and things like that.
Yes.
But I don't like the electrician, the way he's leaving this pipe run like that, Rocio. But maybe it's because it's not plastered, but it should stay there. And also this side, your dad is not happy. You see here, you should tell the electrician to
Yeah.
cut the house here and actually put this pipe inside. It's better the pipe here, but right down there maybe somebody can knock it. But I don't know. I don't know. Your dad said he was not happy about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because on this part, to avoid breaking more walls, he went, and also because this one is very hard, you know. Even you know.
couldn't break that one. He couldn't break
No.
because that one now will bring problems.
Yeah, and it's very very hard. It's very very hard. Even you know, like this red painting is a special paint for water not to pass.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And we talked with your neighbor.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he has agreed. We'll
Okay.
be plastering the wall. So guys, the other side is the neighbor.
Yeah.
And in our house, we need to plaster the wall from outside.
Yeah. Let me show you guys here.
Don't
It's
put
getting-
things with your leg.
Eh?
You're doing like this.
What?
I'm saying you're pointing things with your leg. Like this wall. This.
Me?
Yeah, so you point with your hands.
This wall.
Yes.
With my hand. All of this wall needs to be plastered on the other side, and the other side is the garden of the neighbor. So we had to ask for permission. So I will work it. Okay, if he gave permission, I can tell the guy to come tomorrow and start doing it tomorrow. He can start working tomorrow. He said he's ready.
Okay.
So
Okay.
can-
No problem.
we can move forward.
Yeah.
We can
Actually,
move
the
forward
earlier the
with that.
better we fix stuff. The
Yes.
better.
Yes. So okay, guys. I'm happy. I'm feeling good. I'm also understanding more what it is to be Godmatata Marwa in the village.
To construct.
Constructing a lot of things.
Yeah, sometimes
and
you see me
directing
moving
and
up and
working
Yeah.
and working and looking for prices, better prices.
And also
trying to
negotiating.
trust, negotiating.
And also being the boss, like saying, I want my job to be not.
Yeah.
Rocio calls someone like, when are you available? You don't do that. You tell them, I want my job to be done by Friday. Can you
Yeah.
do it? No or yes. Not
Yeah.
like, hey, when are you available? They can tell you next year. Next year.
And
tell
in a
me.
case like that, I'll say, okay, thank you,
No,
bye. I
I'm just
look
teaching
for
you how
another
to
one.
actually negotiate.
But also sometimes it's hard to trust. I don't know why there is an issue in trusting these construction workers.
No, it's
Sometimes
because
they are not reliable. Sometimes
it's because they have
they
a lot of
have different
works.
prices.
Yes.
The very different prices one from another, and yeah, for
And
sure.
even if somebody tells you get professionals, they'll still charge you nearly double the local price. Like me, my entire building, I built it. Me being the foreman. Foreman, you're the guy who like
yeah.
runs the project. Like you have to see what to spend.
Yeah, but also at the same time, you want to make sure that things are done once and for all, you know. For example, on this side, where's the light here? Here.
Careful when you turn the light. You don't hold it there. Okay.
Here, this wall, for example,
It's
is
not straight.
is not straight. It's not aligned. So we already need to fix this, because when we finish the things for the toilets, this is not straight. So, and there was a worker here before doing this, you know. Also this side,
actually,
we can see there is a pipe running here.
What
so
I mean by professional,
levelized
it's not
and
like
things like
finding
that.
cheap labor. No.
No.
It's what I mean by professional is when you give a company, you know, sometimes other company
Yeah.
tells you, okay, give me 5 million, I fix everything for you. Your job will just to come and see
Yeah.
the end product. So that's actually what I'm trying to say. It's different when you are there and you go and purchase stuff and you do this.
Yeah.
Me in my construction, I've learned to be always on the ground, boots on the ground, because it saves you a lot of money. And even if you spend a lot of money, you are still satisfied. Like, okay, I actually spend my money on something that I see. Like, oh, I know for sure this cost this. So nobody took any advantage of my money and things like that.
Yes. Okay, guys. Anyway, I'm happy for the process. I think things are moving now faster, and we're gonna make. See you guys on the next video.
Please subscribe to my channel. Marwa got matata.
Marwa got matata.
Yeah.